we're just going to be a little unhinged before the episode starts. We're going to snort this matcha.
Snort your matcha.
And have you ever snorted anything before? Just kidding.
My mom's going to listen to this.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, we're not going to start over there.
You ever snort like a pixie stick? Like in elementary school?
I knew at a very young age that I was meant to get high because I had a friend that had asthma and I would always steal her inhaler and suck it down. I didn't have asthma.
That's the original.
That was the original drug of choice.
Yeah.
And then I watched the movie 13. Have you heard that? I mean,
don't start with me. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to be a bad girl. I'm like, they were doing, mind you, I was in my room in Jones, Oklahoma, not doing that craziness.
Yep.
But I was like, that's what 13 is going to be like.
Oh, yeah. I actually had a shaving cream bottle because they were like inhaling. I think they were doing whippets.
They were doing whippets.
They were fully doing whippets. But I just thought it was like sucking shaving cream down. So me and my friend snuck off to the park and tried to inhale a shaving cream bottle. Psychotic. Where was my parents? But, I just knew at a young age I was ready to rebel. But no, I never snorted a pixie stick, but I always would get those candy cigarettes at the boardwalk and chain smoke them.
Did you ever smoke Smarties where you like crush up the Smarties in the packet and...
Oh, no. And I thought I was the wild one.
Yeah, I mean, well, you don't actually smoke it. You crush them up and then you inhale, not all the way or it's going to hurt, but you like put it in your mouth like, and then you go, and it's like smoke because it's dust.
Do we have any in the studio? I thought we did. I thought I saw.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
I didn't make that up.
No, I don't believe you're a maker-upper.
No.
But Liz Carole, comedian.
Oh my God.
Rock star.
Yeah.
And my sister in Christ. Welcome to the Literally Not Okay podcast. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm obsessed with you. We have a bond.
We have something happening that I don't think many people will experience in this lifetime or the next.
No.
We've got really something special going on.
And I love it. And I'm so grateful for you. And I feel like we're going to make this year our bitch.
Oh, absolutely.
As sisters in Christ.
Yeah. As Mormon sisters, as...
Mormon sisters?
What was the people? What are the people that you get milk from?
They're the Mennonites, and don't get it twisted.
Oh, with love, with all my love to the Mennonite community, of course. If they're listening.
I have not seen them in a while. I haven't bought raw milk because I've been on the go.
Do you think they're on vacation?
No, they text me.
Oh, so they have
the
phones.
Mennonites have phones.
Okay, they just don't do a whole lot of the extras.
No, like they don't get. They're not chronically online like the rest of us.
Which I appreciate that. They're probably
that.
Way more level-headed. They probably have no anxiety.
Speaking of phones, I went to the Dave Chappelle show.
Oh my! Did they put them in the Yonder bag?
They put the phones in the Yonder bag, but I loved it so much. It was one of the best experiences because I just felt like everybody in the arena were so present in the moment. And the DJ was like playing like old school hip hop. It was just such a vibe.
Was it at American Airlines?
It was at American Airlines. So we didn't have phones for like 3 hours.
How do you yonder 20,000 people?
I know.
And they did.
And when I tell you, I was in the bathroom line and I was like, I wish I can get this bathroom line to a show, let alone.
Hey, are you guys, I know you're not on your phone, so you can pay attention. Hey, you guys want to come to a show? Like, you guys like comedy? I have something for you.
But I can't wrangle a bathroom line to a show, let alone like Dave Chappelle has thousands of people willing to give up their phones for 3 hours to see him. But it was one of the most iconic shows
of all
ever.
time.
And I just wanted to start off this episode with that because you are my comedy sister.
That's true.
Have been pushing each other in the comedy world. How would you describe our first meeting? What was your first impression of me?
No, it's good. No, it's okay. No. So we met my very first open mic. Mind you, my very first open mic. I had never hit a stage with a microphone ever. And I showed up and I brought 2 friends who are now dating, but at the time they were kind of like, will they, won't they? And so I was like, this is good energy to bring to like my first big thing. So I was like number 30 on the open mic list, which is dead last for anyone who's unfamiliar. And I had about 6 or 7 high nooners. And I pretty much blacked out, I think, something like that. But I go up there, I do my bits. I kind of wrote them out like a script format. I went up there, I totally blacked out. I walked off the stage. I was like, that's the most fun thing I've ever done. I'm going to go ahead and do that again for the rest of my life if that works for you guys. And then, but I ran out. I ran out of the theater, out of excitement, not out of being mortified. But I just got out of there. And you came out right after me and you were like, hey, was that really your first time? Because I went up there and was like, this is my first time. And you were like, is that really? And I was like, yeah. And you were like, that's crazy. And I was like, well, say something else. Say, and what do you think about me? Do you think I'm pretty? Like, I don't know. But hearing you say that was great. And then you said something about your earlobes. You had something going on with your lobes. And you showed them to me. You had fresh sutures in your lobes. And
I was just so shocked that was your first time because you were so good and so natural. And I was like, oh my God, no, I'm being dead ass. Like I would say, and I was like, oh, I like this girl. She was so funny. I remember you drinking a high noon. And yes, I just got my earlobes stitched.
Yeah.
Because I wore too many hoops in this thing called life. And it was time. And I stitched them up and they kept bleeding. Yeah. I don't know. They were bloody.
They were bloody.
It was getting weird.
Well, you were showing me. You were like, if you're looking at my earlobes, I said I wasn't, but now let me get in there, actually. And now it's something I think about for my own lobes from time to time. I'm like, do I need the fucking thing?
I am an earlobe influencer. Okay. No.
Yeah.
But
you got good ones.
This is the problem. If I have something on my face or like something going on, like I have to mention it before somebody else does.
Yeah. You got to get ahead of it.
I got to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
But like, even though I didn't even know you, I was like, yeah, don't mind my earlobes. Like I just got them done. Like, and then I tell you my entire life story, but it was a great bonding experience.
Of course, you weren't going to bury the lead. You were like, I got my earlobes done first and foremost. Second of all, hi, I'm Alexis. Yeah. Because I didn't know your name.
Yeah.
But you followed me on Instagram and then I went and I was like, hi, that's that girl. Like she must have really
liked me
or thought I was interesting.
I did. And look at us now.
What about?
Look at us now. Cheers to 2025. If you guys don't know, now you know. We are hitting the stage, Dallas Comedy Club, every single Wednesday. Be there. Actually, don't come to mics. Come to shows.
Well, you can, I don't know.
Yeah. Either way. Okay. I am literally not okay for many reasons today. One, why am I literally not okay? Oh, fuck. It's,
well, I mean, clearly, but
a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
We got things happening. I wrote it down. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at myself on the monitor. I'm like, do I have jowls?
Oh, I was
Am I jowling? I think I'm jowling. Everyone be chill.
I'm literally not okay because my husband,
oh boy,
is sober.
Like freshly?
I think this is the path he wants to go down.
Well, I'm happy for him.
I am so happy.
Yeah.
For him.
But
it does make me be around not alcohol. Like he doesn't want to do it. So therefore, like it's good for me. Like when we go on our date nights, he never wants to drink and therefore I don't drink. But I'm a party girl at heart. So I like to do it all, you know?
Of course.
And I love that about us because he allows me to be that feral rat that I want to be sometimes. Not all the time. Well, I'm a 30-year-old woman, you know?
Of course.
But he knows I got to let loose. That's just who I am. And he allows me to do that. But like he drinks Diet Coke and that's his alcoholic beverage.
Oh, real. It's like a fridge cigarette. Have you heard that?
Yes, but I love a Diet Coke. I love all the Cokes.
Yeah. No, for real. I'm a big Diet Coker, but I'd like to throw a little bit of I don't know, like a Makers in there.
But I'm really enjoying this side of him because Tyler hungover.
Oh, is he a monster?
Is literally not okay.
Well, because men are already like, they're like, I stubbed my toe. Just like put me down, take me out back.
I have to take him to the ER if he is hungover.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm enjoying this path. But it just made me realize, like, I wish he can be the one that got pregnant and not me. You know? Like, wouldn't that make my life easier? Because
I surely think that we're so close.
He's enjoying
scientifically.
Yeah, I feel like there was a man back in the day that got pregnant, I think. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I believe he was born with the parts to do that.
Oh,
I don't think he had.
But do you know?
Yeah.
I remember.
I remember.
I wish Tyler can be like that. Because he thrives being sober. And
So
I can't wait to have children one day. But like,
oh my gosh, of course. Maybe someone else can cook them.
Outside vices to get me going.
I actually know what you mean because like. Okay, you want me to not drink? I could not drink.
I could probably not drink.
You want me to not?
Medication. Smoke weed. Smoke weed. Yeah, I need to smoke weed.
But then it's like, okay, you don't want me to do that. Okay, fine. And then they're like, oh, not too much coffee. I'm like, at what point are you just making up things to control me further? To control women's bodies further? No caffeine? You know who was having the caffeine when they were pregnant?
Tracy Waters.
Mary Carole.
Your mother. No, look how great we turned out. And my mother was popping Quaaludes. So like, while she was pregnant with me, probably chain smoking cigarettes.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. She wasn't.
Mine was. And then she said she found out and that she was pregnant and then she stopped. But I was like, well, when did you find out? And she's like, not important. So I do have a little bit of that coursing through my veins. But I can't smoke cigarettes. I know you know that about me.
Yeah, no, I'm not a smoker cigarette.
I can't vape cigarette. Or I guess nicotine.
Oh,
I can't do that either. It burns, but then I'm like, load me up a
weed,
big fatty bowl.
Yeah.
And let's go to town.
Tyler last night, my husband, sweet angel of a human. He doesn't like to get high. Like he hates the feeling of it. So last night, like he does, but he'll smoke to go to sleep, but he passes out. So he doesn't even experience the high.
Yeah,
like
I know people like that.
He hits it and passes out. Like never enjoys the experience.
He doesn't stick around to get scared.
He does not stick around for the paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
He never sticks around for the paranoia, but it's just so funny because sometimes he stays awake and he is not okay. And last night I was having an experience with him and we were dying laughing. We were giggling. And I'm like, Tyler, don't you enjoy this? He was like, literally with a pillow over his face, like, I hate every second of this. Like, he does not experience it. And I just was having these thoughts like, God, I wish you can carry my baby.
I wish you could just.
He would be great. He would be great. He eats so good.
You know, penguins do that. The boys carry the male.
Doesn't seahorses as well? I think I'm right. I think the seahorses do as well.
We got to fact check that. I think that's true.
I think
that's true.
Yeah, I just wish Tyler was a human seahorse. But yeah, that's why I'm literally not okay. And we actually went to the country club for the first time together because golf is like his.
That's his special.
I've never seen him so happy. Like he's glowing from within. Like it is his.
Like after you have like a great set and you come off and you're like, life is worth a living.
Life is worth like that is like Tyler's golf is my comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I just saw me and him yesterday. I mean, I've seen
That's
me
beautiful.
I've also seen me and him. But it was so beautiful. Like I genuinely did not like him during the holidays. And then one trip to the golf club, one trip to the country club.
And now you're like, I like you again.
Loved him.
Wow.
What a guy. But yeah, I feel like I always kind of bring him down. But not today. Not this year. Not my country club man.
No.
And his little putt-putt swing.
And his little putt-putt swing. He's just going to town on the putt-putt.
He's actually really good. Okay, this is not a fucking Tyler podcast. I don't know what's happening. Okay, listen, Linda. Why are you literally not okay today? Because we have a lot to get to. We asked the listeners to leave voicemails. So
I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say. Why am I literally not okay? Girl, I got to go buy new underwear. You know what I mean? You know, how is that as big of a chore for you as it is for me?
Listen, I have been buying thongs from Victoria's Secret since I was able to wear thongs. I don't even know other places, but like so many people say to me, you're still using thongs from Victoria's Secret. You can't beat the 5 for $25 deal.
Okay, but it's not even 5 for $25 anymore. So clock that tea. Yeah, I was at the mall and I went in there. First of all, everything feels like sandpaper. Feels like sandpaper. So I'm like, okay, I can't put this on my body in good faith. And then the sign is like, I think it's like 5 for $30 now.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I heard Nordstrom had great panty liners. It's not a
panty liners.
No, that's
they have great panties. Yeah.
They have great panties. Period. I heard Target.
I've had a Target panty. I've had a Nordstrom panty. I have had Skims panties.
Oh, what about the Skims? I have not heard about the Skims.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about the Skims. So they're comfortable for sure. They're comfortable. They come about 9 sizes too small. So just keep that in mind when you're buying them.
Okay.
So you don't have a crisis of faith like I did. But they're comfortable. But one thing I've noticed is they're so thin that I've got like, I've cut them down for New Year's. I've got like a little short square now, but you know, me, I'm normally like a long almond.
Are you talking about a bush? Your vagina bush?
Oh. No, baby, I'm talking about nails. So like when you put the panties on and they get hooked on your nails, I rip holes in a lot of like underwear.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not even talking bush.
Oh, sorry.
We're not even talking bush yet. Okay, yet. They are making the bush panty. I know you've already discussed that ad nauseum, but they're making the bush panty now, which
I'm about the bush panty. I heard people are upright about it.
Well, it's consumerism. Just grow a bush. Period.
But I got my vagina bush lasered.
Okay, well, you can have one, but it should be a special order thing.
Yeah,
like for the mass.
I agree. I agree.
Masses.
But I just also wanted to do it to surprise Tyler one night.
Oh, okay.
Like for comedic purposes.
And did he think it was hysterical?
I didn't get one. They've been sold out.
Yeah, people are sick in the head, actually. I know there's not that many comedians out there.
I feel like men might be buying them just to sniff them.
And that's based on what findings? Are you projecting? Is that what you would do if you were a man and there was a bush panty available?
Yeah. If I was a man, I would put my penis in applesauce.
Oh, that'd
be fun.
That'd feel kind of crazy.
I know. That's what I feel like I would do. Okay. But no, I wouldn't be sniffing panties, but I don't know why I just went there. When I tell you I'm literally not okay today, I feel drunk, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
But you're not.
I am completely sober.
That saves calories, though. I mean, you don't even have to drink. You can just kind of be on one to begin with. I drank a lot over the New Year's Eve holiday.
Same.
And it was about how you'd expect, right? I sent a bunch of text messages. What did I do?
What do you mean you sent a bunch of text messages?
I drunk text people all the time. And also...
What do you say?
Just
where are you guys getting your thongs?
Yeah, I was like, send me a link right now. I'm panty shopping at the Tipsy Alchemist in Uptown. That's where I was. They make a damn good espresso martini. I had about 6 or 7, but I'm doing that. I think if the kids are watching, maybe they'll think I'm younger than I am.
I hope no kids are watching.
Good point. Yeah. No, but I sent a drunk text. Like I sent one,
yeah, what was your latest drunk text? I have actually a really funny drunk text that I would like to share to the audience. Are you guys ready for this one?
Oh, I can't wait.
I texted my friend Danny after leaving the bar and I said, and I quote, I literally think I did way too many shrimps.
Not
I meant to say shrooms, but shrimps came out and he said, are you okay? Never answered. But I love a shroom adventure. And it makes me less like anxious the next day because I don't drink as much. So I feel like I'm a healthy gal, if you really think about it.
What kind of shroom is it? Are you like
chocolate?
You're not seeing like a demon or anything? Okay.
No demons.
Okay, no demons.
It's kind of just like you're ready for an adventure, silly, goofy, energetic.
I found my drunk text.
Let's hear it.
I said, Happy New Year. What if you were kind?
To who?
I'll tell you after.
Oh. What if you were kind?
What if you were kind?
Like,
because this person has been not very kind, but they're doing it as like a bit.
And it's not funny.
And what if I mollywopped somebody? Then what? New Year's resolution.
But bits are supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
I don't like...
No, I think he's doing a bit.
I don't like unkind men. There's nothing worse than an unkind man.
I said, Happy New Year. What if you were kind?
Period. Are you?
And that's my story. I'm sticking
and
to
that's...
it. What is that from?
I know. I
think that's a country song.
Okay. Well, before we get into the listener voicemails, I need to know, what is something that you'd never do again, but you would still recommend?
LASIK eye surgery.
Well, hopefully you only have to do it once.
Well, they say you might have to do it twice, which I'm going to say this. Actually, I think with the improvement upon my life, my quality of life that changed after I had LASIK, I almost think I would do it again. But I'm telling you, it is topsy-turvy. Like you get it late, which I didn't have where they cut the flap. I had flapless. Okay. No flaps. Okay.
I have
keep
flaps,
your flaps.
not on my eyeballs though.
Yeah. So no flaps. I said, keep those to yourself. But they lasered off just like the top part of my cornea, and I was awake for it. Obviously, you have to be awake for LASIK. People are like, oh, well, you can't sleep. Your eyes will roll back into your head.
That is true.
So you got to be...
Oh, so you can't take any medication.
They gave me a Valium, which did this much.
I know.
Zero.
Valium doesn't do anything for me either.
They were like, oh, are you calm? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is baseline. I'm pretty chill to begin with, but they got me in there. They started lasering away. They said, okay, you're going to stare at this part on the ceiling. They had like a thing up there. They were like, stare at that, but don't blink and don't move your eyeball. Like, don't look away because we're going to start. And so they had those prying open things, those Clockwork Orange prying my eyes open. They had those on, and then they lasered the top part of it off. And they were like, your vision will go blurry, but just try to not move your eyeball. And then they were going, and I was like, oh, are they doing it? I can't feel it. And then it started smelling like burnt hair. And that was my eyeball getting lasered off. And so that was fun and cute. But it worked. It was great. And like,
now you can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
The rain is gone.
When I tell you, I would be a nightmare for a LASIK surgeon, man. Because I cannot sit still for my life.
Right.
It is so bad. When I got an MRI for my brain when I was going through a hypochondriac episode thinking that I had MS,
been there. Currently.
It'll pass.
This too.
I had to redo it because I was moving too much and I was kind of freaking out. Because I was going through things in my mind that I would have to live a life with MS now. But I forgot that we are hypochondriac sisters.
Yeah.
But you're in the thick of it. I actually got to a place where I have to appreciate my health and like know that like nothing's wrong with me. And like I'm taking so much time out of the life that I want to live. My one thing that I did once and I would recommend, speaking of drugs, whippets.
You did a whippet?
I did a whippet
like
one
a true
night,
blue one?
A true one for 30 seconds. I laughed so much. It was the funnest time of my life. I would never, ever, ever do it again because it's actually so horrible for you. But what a time that was.
Did you do it? Like, where'd you do it? Like,
speaking of drugs, it's not a drug podcast.
You're like, speaking of what I just did, wait, did you go to like a... I know my friends who are gay do it.
Yeah,
I know it's a gay party drug. It's kind of like GHB.
Oh. One of the gays gave me a drug one time and you had to sniff it and it was like liquid though.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh no, popper. It was a popper. I've done a popper too. I mean, I'm a girl that likes to experience it all. There's a line. Like I won't go down some roads.
You're not going to sell it.
Not going to sell it. But like if a gay offers you a popper,
you take it.
You take it.
You take it.
You have some fun.
Especially if it's like June.
Yeah, in the summer.
Yeah.
It's more of like a summer thing.
Yeah. I just meant during Pride. I feel like that's the best time to do it. If a gay offers you something during Pride, it's homophobic to decline.
You don't do it to do it. You do it to show up for your people.
Exactly. You're a great ally.
Thank you. What is something that made you feel insane this week?
Something that made me feel insane.
Something
this
that made
week.
You feel insane. And it's crazy.
The hangover that I experienced on January 1st, 2026. The way I rung in this new year has me, first of all, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. I had a house cleaner come for the first time. I have 900 square feet of apartment, but I did hire somebody to come help me deep clean. I wanted like a fresh start, just like a beautiful thing. And they put that place is spotless. And then we came home and
threw up everywhere.
I'm not actually kidding. Yeah, I didn't know how much I wanted to divulge, but yeah, there's throw up everywhere. Not anymore, obviously. We had to get on our hands and knees, got real humbled because, I was like, it's a beautiful apartment. Like, I'm so lucky. Now it's sparkling clean. Wow. And then just throw up pretty much all over it. Yeah.
I have a theory. The way you start your New Year's Eve, like if it's shitty, that means your year is going to be great. If it starts off really good and like everything's coming for you, like it's not gonna be.
It's a mirage.
It's a mirage. I don't know what mirage means, but it is a mirage.
It's a hotel in Vegas, or it used to be.
Yes.
It's like when you are hallucinating in the hot desert, and you know how people think that they see a body of water in the desert.
Yes.
And they run up to it and it's not there. That's a mirage.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. And I have another thing for my 30-year-old girls that can't have hangovers anymore. Talk to me when you get there.
Yeah, I'll get there.
As your elder, before you drink alcohol, you need to have a tub of water with electrolytes to start.
Okay.
Start your night. Then you swallow a Party Smart.
Oh.
Shout out. But dead ass, it is a hangover pill with all the vitamins that kind of deplenish you before you drink.
Replenish you. They don't deplenish you. Don't. The alcohol's going to deplenish you, honey. It's the
Party Smart pill works every time.
Oh, I love to hear that. Does it taste good? It's a pill.
It's just a pill. You just swallow.
Easy.
And then you have a Pepsid when you drink. Because I don't know about y'all, but I be getting acid reflux when I drink.
I don't think I'm there yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry that you're so young and hip.
No, I mean, no. Let me backtrack. I'll go to like an Italian restaurant and get like red sauce. And then if I lay down that evening, I'll be like, oh. Ooh, what is that?
Okay, so
that's what it is.
It is, but I
don't have it drinking yet, by the grace of God, of course.
Well, I also think like I am talking about this like when I know I'm going to have at least 3 espresso martinis and I'm about to have a heart attack. So I take that and sometimes it makes me better. And then the next day, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but I wake up, I have to work out. No matter how much I drink.
Yeah, you're a nutcase. I saw that on your story. You were like, oh, I'm at the Hot Works or whatever you were doing.
But this is because I am mentally unstable.
Okay.
So if I don't work out and I sit and I sulk and I eat bad, I mean, I eat bad on a hangover day, but I have to work out and I have to keep moving and I have to be around other people. So
that's halfway inspiring. I'm not going to do it, but I know in my mind when I hear you say that is what I should do.
But when I tell you, I used to be like, oh my God, like I don't want to drink as much. Like it gives me anxiety. But like if I do what I just said, like I need to have this routine where I do the Party Smart, drink the water, have the Pepsid, and then make sure I'm moving and grooving the next day, no matter what it is. If I just like go to CVS, run an errand, like just keep my body moving.
Now I can run an errand.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go to the Taj Mahal. But I'm trying to just keep my mind and body moving.
Absolutely. You know what? I can get down with that.
And just be around other people so that I'm not alone with my own thoughts.
Well, I guess I was around other people. I hung out. We went over to a friend's house and like watched the finale of Stranger Things.
Okay. If you want to talk about it, you could talk about it because
Girl, I've been watching Stranger Things since Hector was a pup. You too? Okay, I love Stranger Things. I've always been a big Stranger Things fan.
You were a pup?
Have you heard that when Hector was a pup?
Oh, I thought you were a pup.
No, well, when I was a pup in many ways, when those children were pups, because they were pups in the first season. I'm not sure who Hector is. That's something my mom says, and so I've kind of adopted it. No, but I've been watching that show forever. Best season was season 4. Eddie, what's his name? Eddie Munson? Yeah. That's my man. That's like my husband. Yeah.
That's your husband?
Yeah.
Who's Hector?
He was a pup. Genuinely. He's not in the show though. No, it's a saying. It's a figure of speech that I think is not real. I'm going to have to fact check that. When Hector was a pup. When Hector,
we're learning a lot of things.
No, it's on the Google.
Okay.
So that means it's real.
Okay, good.
It's an old-fashioned idiom meaning a very long time ago.
No, this is why I love having people like you in my life, because I learn things. You teach me things. And as your elder, it's actually embarrassing that you know more than me in the vocabulary of English.
Well, I was just one of the... What kind of kid were you?
Pretending to do whippets and sucking people's inhalers down.
But you were hanging out with other kids and doing stuff.
Oh, always.
Yeah. So I was an inside child. I was an only child and an inside child.
Mm-hmm.
So I had DVDs for days. My parents both worked full time. I mean, I was at home with the HBO and the Skinamax, and I was just learning about the real world.
I remember being in my basement, finding porn tapes that were my stepdad's.
Okay.
Putting those in, taking those out.
For sure.
Then finding Carmen Electra DVDs where she taught you how to striptease. And that, my friends, I kept on.
You kept that one. You took notes.
I took notes. I know it today.
All right.
But where was the parental?
Was this when she was with Dennis Rodman? We have no clue.
Carmen Electra was so hot. She still is so hot.
Yeah, of course.
But that was my childhood.
Okay, cool. Yeah, mine was very much inside. I was like watching, I was like, my favorite director is John Hughes. And the kids at school were like, we hate you and you're weird.
But back to Stranger Things.
Sorry. Eddie Munson, husband. I love a man like that. He's kind of got like a rock star vibe, long hair. Very much like my Sagittarius and Mars type beat. He died, and that's a spoiler. No, he died in the season 4. So if you're not caught up, that's got nothing to do with me.
Sounds like a personal.
Season 4's been out since Hector was a pup, if you can imagine. So, boom. So, season 5, great. I thought it was awesome. I think they did a good job. I watched the finale. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was fun in the beginning. Like they were doing some stuff that was like, what? And then it was like really fun. But it ended. They just put a bow on it. It was good. I would recommend it.
No more Stranger Things for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. So them kids are now adults.
She's married to John Bon Jovi's son.
Mildred Roberta Brown. John Bon Jovi's son. Gorgeous. John
Great
Bon
hair.
Jovi. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I love him. I went to a Bon Jovi concert when I was a kid, and I was... I did, with my mom. And that shit was off the actual chain. I mean, I think I've always been kind of like that. So I'm very like 80s music forward. And that's just my whole vibe. Are you okay over there? I'm just talking through whatever you're going through.
I love this. And
perfect.
I am a musical woman. But I am the most ADHD with my musical interest. I love La Chona. It's a Mexican song and I'm obsessed. Okay. I play it every morning and it gets me going.
And it gets you going.
It gets me going up here and it gets me going down there, if you know what I mean.
I certainly do.
And I love a classic rock album.
I love what's your favorite classic rock album? You don't even have to name the exact album. You just tell me who sings it.
I just love Fortunate Son.
Fortunate Son.
So
that's going to go ahead and be 70s. That is classic rock. That's is that CCR? Question mark.
Okay, damn.
Let's ask the audience.
I just love that you are so musically equipped. Speaking of instruments, really quick, I need to know.
Yeah.
What instrument did you play as a young gal?
I didn't play. That's what I'm saying is I was supposed to be a rock star, and I have this whole thing about me. I have like a 10th house stellium in Sagittarius. Like I was meant to be like Miley Cyrus. And then God was like, okay, but now do a silly one. You can't sing and you can't play an instrument. I was so bad at every instrument I tried. I tried the recorder, do a little hot cross buns. Couldn't figure that shit out to save my life. Do you know what that I'm talking about? I
loved hot cross buns and I loved my I was going to say retainer. I loved my retainer
go way back. Yeah.
But I would, and all my instruments were passed down from my sister, which is actually disgusting. But like my mom was like, I don't have enough money for you. So like you're going to suck down Nicole's trumpet spit. And that's
you're gonna like it.
And I honestly pretended.
Did you play the trumpet?
I played the trumpet and I pretended to play. Sometimes, because I really wasn't. I knew I wasn't going to be a trumpet star.
I pretended to play.
But I was amazing at blowing at a young age. Let's just say that.
But only on trumpet at a young age. Peace be with you.
Yes.
I was... No Epstein shit.
I was so scared of boys.
Yeah.
For a very long time. I think I liked only somebody... Anyways, we're not going to go down that route.
We could.
Okay, are we ready to hear some of the listener questions and concerns on why they're literally not okay on the voicemails? Are we ready, Liz Carole?
Let's do it.
Hi, I wanted to leave a voicemail why I am not okay. I got $12 to my name until I get paid on Friday. I'm out of cigarettes and I'm out of booze for New Year's Eve and I'm going to be staying home. So that sucks.
We're off to a great start.
And I'm going to tell you something right now about my good sis on the other line. I've been there and done that multiple times. Even recently, I feel like there are times that, but when you are down, let me tell you this, when you are out of smoking material, when you've got $12 or less to your names, names, your one name, your government name. When you are, when you've overdraft 9 different times and you are negative 8 million in that account, that is when some of your best work happens. When you are down and out, that is when some of your best work happens. I don't know what you do for a living, but I'm telling you, your best it's coming around the corner. Your blessing is en route.
Do you want to know something?
I would like to.
I would fucking bum fucking cigarettes.
Oh my God. I mean, that is
the
easy.
amount of times people have bummed me for a cigarette or sucked down my vape that wasn't theirs.
Oh.
The amount of time. So you, girl, you go off with your bad self. You go to Bottle Blonde and you get a cigarette from a random
You find
straight.
the baddest bitch in there.
You find a pack of cigarettes that's not yours or a vape and you take it.
Hell yeah.
And you know
God
what?
bless you, of course.
God bless you. This is going to be your year. It's only up from here. Once you hit rock bottom, it can only go up. Wise words from Tyler Fernandez.
He's a smart guy. He's a smart fella.
He just knows how to calm a woman. Okay, who do we got next? And thank you so much for calling in. Oh.
Good morning, Alexis Waters. I just want you to know that I am literally not okay because I cannot work out today and for the next 4 weeks. I can't even walk Bro. Bro's got, oh my God, what happened to his eye? He's got one eye that we're putting drops in 4 times a day, and so walking Bro.
Do you know this person?
Right now, I don't know what to say. I'm a hot mess. But mentally, you know what it's like not to work out. I'm a mess. I love you. Bye.
I'll have what she's having.
Let me just tell you, that is my mother. And if that's not a representation of me and how I
felt the family resemblance in that I knew, I was like, you know this person?
Yeah, it was my mother who raised me.
Incredible.
She has many flaws, but working out, she is like, that is what she passed down to me. She's on it. She is a gym rat. And let's just say, Bro, clearly I have a one-eyed dog that I didn't even know about. She will put before anybody. That is her.
I think that's a parent's right. You know, my parents probably need a dog to put before me because I don't think they have one just yet. And so I'm the dog. And I'm going to need them to pass that on to somebody else. But God bless Bro, I mean, and his one eye and such.
And also, my mother every December decides, let's do a little nip tuck for the new year. So she chooses to do these things and then complains that she can't work out. But like, you knew what you were getting yourself into.
Oh, okay. She's not working out because she
just got her boobs redone for I think maybe the 80th time.
That's perfect.
But she also just told me that it was ruptured. So
she needs to be careful about that.
Yeah,
that's a serious thing.
Tracy Waters, you are going to get through this, and at least you have a one-eyed dog. Okay, and you got and new boobs, great boobs.
Hello,
and I know you thrive when you get that painkiller medication. Okay,
amen,
sister. Next caller, what do we got?
Hey Alexis, this is Kenny. I'm literally not okay right now. I just helped someone move. It was this really beautiful woman that just moved into my apartment, and like she was like, I guess she was struggling to get a box up the stairs, and I just helped her take it all the way to the 4th floor. And I'm like, I'm putting in every ounce of effort I've had. I'm sweating in a Supreme t-shirt, and we get to the top, everything's fine. And I'm like, hey, if you need any help or anything else, I'm off for today or whatever. And she goes, no, my boyfriend should be here any moment. Your boyfriend? I almost took it back to the 1st floor. Like, what do you think I'm out here doing just this work out of just out of niceness? No, I'm not Superman. I'm Dr. Doom,
One thing I love about Kenny Lee is that he just told us that story about him dripped out helping a woman with her box. And then she has a boyfriend? Don't do Kenny like that.
Kenny, that is the wrong box that we need to focus on when you're trying to get a woman, okay?
But he was t-shirt,
trying.
He was looking good.
Yes.
And also that's just good karma.
On his end.
Yeah. It will pay in dividends. Also play the long game. She has a boyfriend. Did you ask how long? No, I bet you didn't. What if it was her boyfriend of 2 weeks? That guy will be gone momentarily. Don't worry.
Especially he didn't do any labor work for her.
Yeah, hold on a second. That guy's a bum. Get rid of him.
And when I tell you...
Get you some Kenny Lee.
Yeah, no, shout out to Kenny Lee.
I've been saying that.
What a guy.
I've been seeing in his prices.
If you guys don't know, this man, Kenny Lee, he does comedy, but he also carries women's boxes on the side. Like, that's his side thing.
Yeah. He's been doing that on the side.
We'll take that part out. I'm starting to sweat. But Kenny, what advice would we give to Kenny?
Well, I would just say, keep doing the right thing. And good things will come back to you. Always. The universe always writes itself. So even if she anyway, hold on. Even if she does have a boyfriend, it's probably not even long term, right? So you just laid the groundwork for, 'cause she knows that she can depend on you now. And so now you just wait. And when that man who doesn't help her move inevitably breaks her heart, because obviously he's a bum, Kenny Lee, she knows that that's a reliable man.
One thing about Kenny Lee.
One thing. How about two?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
But reliable. And literally not okay.
Exactly
that was, I don't know where we
No, I liked that.
Okay. Caller, what do we got? And why are you literally not okay today?
Alexis Waters, this is Chris Colley, and I'm literally not okay because, one, I have a huge pimple on my chin to start off the new year. I also have to lose like 30 pounds in 30 days because I have a Cabo trip in February, and I don't know how I'm going to do it with the rest of the world. The gyms are packed. I'm old. I'm freaking out. And I also realized that I was not in St. Bart's this year with the rest of the world. Like, what's going on? Like, Alex Earl
who was
and
in
Tom Brady are there. I mean, Jeff Bezos is there. And I was stuck in Dallas at Park House watching people eat grapes underneath the table.
Oh, my God.
Not knowing what the hell they were doing. So, yeah, I've got to step it up because I want to get invited to St. Bart's. So I got a lot to think about. I got to get my skin together. I got to get rid of this pimple. I got to lose weight. And so we got to get it together.
We do.
Here we are. 30 days no drinking. It's going to be hard because I missed my Belvedere martinis already. So I'm not okay, but we're going to get through it. We're going to get to the other side of this. Okay, love you. Bye.
This individual sounds like me. Sounds like that's my friend.
Sounds like
the Belvedere, right down to the Belvedere martini. Yeah, exactly.
He just sounded like our entire episode.
That's the whole. I gotta clear my skin. For real. I gotta lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I've been looking that up on Google since I was about 9 years old. How to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I have been on fatcalc.com like it was my job. Okay, I clocked in serious hours on MyFitnessPal as a young child, so I'm with you on that. Also, yeah, everyone was in St. Bart's. Alex Earl and Tom Brady, question mark? That's hot news as of today.
Alex Earl and Tom Brady in St. Bart's was not on my 2026 bingo card, but here we are.
But here we are today.
And I am obsessed with them individually, but together, I don't know what it is, but maybe because I have a good father, but like actually their age difference is not that big of a deal, but it's something about a grown man that has children around the same age as the people they're trying to penetrate that creeps me out.
That part does bother me. Alex she's 26, I think, and Tom is
48.
Yeah.
I did the research last night.
So what is that, 21, 2?
Which is not that bad.
I
think it's
what do they talk about? Go ahead and tell me. What do they talk about? Because she's always having fun being her cute self.
And he's kind of like
and he kind of is like, I can only eat this, and I go to bed at this time, and I kiss my kids on the mouth.
I didn't know we were going to go there.
He does. And not in a bad way, not like in a way that is wrong or inappropriate. It's just something to take note of. I'm not accusing him of anything other than being a well-regimented good father.
But maybe she's just trying to, get it in for a New Year's bang. And I am all about a hot young girl in her 20s getting it in with a hot man.
I've been
Hopefully
saying that.
They don't date. Hopefully.
They're gonna have a couple more Demois sightings, and then they're gonna wrap it up. But I think it's a fun thing now to get her started. She's living out in LA now. Her and Giselle just broke out. Giselle just had a baby.
Giselle just had a baby with Jiu-Jitsu man.
Which I think is hysterical. I'm sorry.
Hysterical.
She is everything to me.
Honestly, this is all comedy. People need to also not be so invested in other people's lives.
Thank you.
But
I'm invested in my life.
Yeah, be invested in my life. But Tom Brady, I feel like has a huge schlong. So I'm hoping that Alex just takes it for a ride. And then that's her rebound bang. And she gets back to
Tom Brady being your rebound. Honestly, sister girl, it doesn't get any crazier or better than that, I don't think.
A goat is a goat. A goat is a goat. And really quick, side note about the pimples. I keep getting pimples in my eyebrows, and nobody talks about that enough. Like, out of all the areas on my face, my pimple wants to come to a place, sprout through a place of hair where I can't get it. And
I wonder what that means.
And I also get pimples underneath my nose. And those...
You're not even supposed to mess with those. I saw on TikTok that if you mess with those, it can get really infected easily.
Have you ever taken an Adderall and went on your face and went to town?
Yeah, what? Hey, have you ever just been alive and awake and had anxiety and got in front of a times 10 Zoom mirror and just went buck wild? Yes.
Well, Chris James, Carole, we're right there with you. That's all that matters. We're right there with you. Okay. Caller, what do you got?
Hi, Alexis. I hope you can help. I am literally not okay. I had my adult children staying here for 11 days over the holidays, and then my in-laws came, and they finally left. And today, I have the landscapers here, and my dogs are going freaking nuts, now they're not even cooperating. I just need my house back. Happy 2026, damn it.
I love that woman.
I love this woman so much because I feel like I am once again her.
Yeah.
There's something about the holidays that bring out the worst in people, and nobody should be around.
Who needs you that bad? That's perfect.
I'm sorry, caller.
It's me. I'm calling.
I'm sorry, caller. Nobody should be around family that much. Am I wrong?
I'm at home for 48 to 72 hours maximum, and then I say, okay, crazy people, I love you. Bye.
I need to check into a mental hospital after I go back to New Jersey for a day. So 11 days, Miss Caller, is... Hang in there. Hang in there. And I always try to tell myself, the holidays is just a short period of time in this thing called life. You got to meditate. You got to meditate. You got to go on walks to get through it. Maybe some, and you will get through this. We all got through the holidays and we're into the new year, and let's
Kick all those people out your damn house.
What she said. And with that, the 2025. And with that, Liz Carole, thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay.
No, you take your time. You'll get it when you're ready.
We are going to make this year better than it was last year.
By the grace of God, Lord willing, right? Right? Every year, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
One of my things.
I've always said that.
What is it?
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Closing time. You ever been in a bar at 2 a.m.?
Closing time. One last call for alcohol.
So finish your liquor and beer. Yeah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay.
Now hit it. All right.
Anyways, Liz, thank you so much for coming on the
Thanks
Literally
for
Not
having
Okay
me.
podcast. And thank you for helping my listeners get by.
I would do anything for them.
Where can everybody follow you? And if you have anything going on that you would like to mention?
Oh my goodness. So you can follow me on Instagram at Liz Carole. That's CaroleW. So Liz Carole W. You can also find me on TikTok at Liz Carole Comedy. One of these days, I'm going to stick to one across the platforms, but that's going to require at least 30 seconds of work that I have not scheduled into my day. So Liz Carole Comedy on TikTok, Liz Carole W on Instagram. Anything I've got coming up? Well, I did find out that Howard Stern is getting renewed at Sirius for 3 years, and I think he'll be done after that. So I got to get as famous as possible so I can be on Howard Stern, because that's my life's goal. So that's what I've got coming up. So that's what I'm working on. So if you guys want to help me with that, call Howard.
I love how we're like, I don't understand how people are so invested in other people's life. We're like,
and then I'm like, but by the way, Howard Stern just had a contract renewal,
and we need people invested in ours.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to be more invested in me. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Fuck. Tom Brady is over it. He does not want you to be invested in his life anymore. Liz Carole, she's ready.
And with that being said, thank you guys so much for listening, and tell me why you're literally not okay in the comments. Bye.
Bye.